Welcome to your A to Z guide to the 2022 British Grand Prix. Race 10 of the season heads to the iconic Silverstone circuit as we kick off a busy July of races ahead of the summer break. A circuit with high speeds, classic corners, and always the chance for some drama, it will provide the perfect test for drivers and these new cars. So in today's race preview, we've got all your weekend information included, plus all the circuit info and Grand Prix history to help get you ready for this year's British Grand Prix. Make sure to enable notifications for our channel and also subscribe to the Backmarkers F1 show to help reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. At 5.8 kilometers, the Silverstone circuit is the fourth longest track on the F1 calendar, and it has plenty of challenges along the way of its 18 corners. Silverstone is a high-speed circuit where teams aim to reduce drag as much as possible. For this reason, we'll see similar wing settings as those used in Baku and Montreal. Cars usually achieve the highest average corner speeds of the year at Silverstone, so drivers will be challenged physically as well as the car itself. Drivers experience some of the highest lateral G-forces of the season at Silverstone, with a maximum of 5.2 G at Stowe, which is turn 15. To give you some idea of what that means, the average weight of a human head with the helmet on is 7 kilograms, so the driver's neck is being pulled from side to side with a force of 35 kilograms at this point. Interestingly enough, Silverstone is the only circuit on the calendar where drivers will have taken 2 turns before hitting the brakes for the first time at Village, which is turn 3. Also keep an eye out for sudden changes of wind direction, as Silverstone is notorious for tricky winds that can affect vehicle balance. Silverstone is the birthplace of Formula 1 racing, as the first ever World Championship Grand Prix was held here in 1950. It's been able to maintain its character and qualities after all these years, as 2022 will be the 57th Grand Prix held at this track. The most successful constructor is still Ferrari, who have won 28% of the races in Silverstone with 16 wins. McLaren are close behind with 14 wins overall at this track, and then you have Williams and Mercedes with 10 and 9 victories respectively. Out of the current drivers on the grid, Lewis Hamilton owns this track with 8 career wins, and he'll be seeking the record for most wins at a single circuit this weekend. Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel are the only other drivers to have won multiple British Grand Prix. The 2 most successful grid positions at Silverstone have been pole position and second place, with drivers having won from pole 36% of the time. Only 18% of drivers have been able to win the British Grand Prix when starting from outside of the top 3. And finally, there is a high chance of seeing a safety car deployed this Sunday, with a 32% safety car probability at the Silverstone circuit. Here are the session start times for local UK time zones and the rest of the world. We interrupt this video for just a minute to thank today's sponsor, NordVPN. Now, if you don't know, a VPN is a virtual private network that protects your internet connection and privacy online by hiding your IP address and allows you to browse the web safely if you're accessing public Wi-Fi. This comes in great use for me when I'm traveling overseas and need a good VPN when I'm using unfamiliar networks. We use it all the time here at the Backmarkers F1 show. If I'm looking for the latest news about F1 from around the world and I can't access it because of my location, with one click, boom, I'm connected either on my Android or PC, and I'm racing through the web, no problem. And you guys that watch F1 will know that you need that good VPN to be able to access Formula 1 from anywhere around the world. So especially if F1 content is blocked in your area, you can use NordVPN's over 5,400 servers in 60 plus countries to watch this year's F1 season. NordVPN is a definite must-have so check the pinned comment in this video or in the description box to get an exclusive NordVPN deal with us at nordvpn.com/backmarkers. It's risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks to the great folks at NordVPN, and now let's get back to the video. Starting off with the weather forecast, we are in for a cool and potentially wet weekend in Silverstone. There's a chance of rain on Friday and Saturday as well, with race day being clear, but only a high of 22 degrees. And for the tires this weekend, Pirelli have chosen the hardest compounds of the C1, C2, and C3 tires. Silverstone places some of the highest energy demands on the tires, and the left front in particular will be suffering. The track does provide good levels of grip, especially with the Support Series races taking place this weekend. Some teams are planning significant upgrades for the British Grand Prix. Among those include Alpine, who are bringing a new floor, Williams, who will have a big updated aero package that will only run on Alex Albon's car, and other teams such as Mercedes, Red Bull, and Aston Martin, who are expected to debut new bits on the car this weekend. So that'll do it for your A to Z guide to the 2022 British Grand Prix. We hope that you enjoyed this video and found some useful information out of it. Leave us a comment with your weekend predictions down below, and also leave this video a like if you enjoyed watching.